Hi Year 2s, Miss Richardson here again for session 4 of our English. Okay, yesterday we made notes on the video that we were watching, so you're going to need your notes from yesterday to help you writing your fact file for today. I've moved over on my notes from yesterday and I'm just going to use these to help me write a full sentence about some of my notes. Now, I don't have to use every single idea that I put down yesterday. I can just choose one of them to write about. So for my first paragraph, I'm going to write about what does India look like. I'm going to write about the desert in India. And I might even start it off. Do you remember when we did those Titanic fact files right before, just before Christmas? And we started it off. Sometimes we said, "Did you know?" I'm going to start my fact file off with a "Did you know?" because I think it makes our writing sound really interesting. So I'm going to say, "Did you know that in India there are deserts and cities?" So I'm going to start it off with a "Did you know?" Remember, you is the one word, so we should definitely be spelling it right. Did you know that India, capital letter because it's the name of the country, India has both cities, that's with a C, not an S, the cities, and, I think my "and" should be joined together, not separated, Miss Richardson. You should know better than that. Did you know that India has both cities and deserts? Okay, I'm only writing one sentence for each of my paragraphs or each of my areas today. I'm not going to be writing lots and lots and lots of things. I'm not going to get everything in that I've written about yesterday, all my notes, but I'm just going to choose the best one that I want to write about. So in my second one, it says, what animals are there in India? I happen to love tigers. Okay, the tigers tend to live in sort of the jungles of India. So I'm going to put there are tigers in India, again with that capital letter, in India, and they got a connected in there, so I've got an "and" in there, and they live in the jungles. And jungles is with a J. Okay, full stop at the end. So who lives in India? We talked about these. There are lots of different cultures that live in India actually, but there are people who are Hindus who live there, and other religions too. Christianity is quite a big religion also in India. So I'm going to write in this one, I'm just going to say there are lots of different religions in India, and there's also lots of different languages spoken in India too. So in India, there are lots of different religions. Religions. I'm going to put a comma there and say one of which is Hinduism. And I'm just going to leave it there for that sentence. You might like to write another sentence on there as well because you've got a little bit more space on that section. What is the weather like? Now the weather there, they have a really, really rainy season. And I'm going to put that, I'm going to say they have a rainy season and it's called the monsoon. Okay, so I'm going to put they have a rainy season. They have a rainy season called the monsoon when it rains a lot. Even more than it does in this country, and it rains a lot in this country. Okay, have a go. Hope your back file's looking really good. And when you've finished all your writing, there is a space, you can see it just here, where you can draw an animal from India. You can also decorate the fact sheet however you want to. You might want to find some Indian patterns that you could put around the edge. You could also colour in your map of India that's at the top of your page. Have fun, everyone. See you tomorrow.